the soothing toner and letting it absorb for a little while. Then I'm using a moisturizer. It's actually a pharmacy product which works really well for sensitive skin. For primer, I'll be using the Inside Cosmetics primer, the 3-in-1, which works really good. For my base, I'll be using the Mass Foundation and the Tinted Tinted sunscreen mixed together for a skin-like finish, blending it with a foundation brush for a good coverage. I personally like the finish of a foundation brush rather than a beauty blender, which tend to absorb a lot of product. For concealer, I'm using the Inside HD Concealer under my eyes, around my mouth, nose, and some other spots that I need to hide. Ha ha ha. Why do I have to laugh like that? I'm really sorry, but I don't know. I think I have existential crisis. Anyways, I have let my concealer sit for a few seconds and blending it out. I am doing a light contouring which doesn't even look like and don't even ask me about the product because it's actually a lipstick and it doesn't look good on my lips and I have to use it somewhere, right? Am I right? For blush, I'm using a mauve kind of shade which is a lipstick and another pink shade which is also a lipstick, which really looks good together. I'm using a loose powder to set the cream products and a makeup fixer at this stage to lock in everything. I'm using a powder contour to give more dimension to my face, and I'll be also using an eyeshadow to give my nose some contouring. With this technique, it really looks little dimension to my non-existing nose. I mean my small nose, okay? I'm using my fingers to blend everything to look more natural, and I'm using this powder blush which is really cute and giving some magic. For my eyes, I'll be using this eyeshadow palette. I'm using the light peachy shade for my eyelids. This peachy shade, and also going it with my fingers because I think it gives much more product and it looks good. And also doing under my eyes, using a darker peachy shade on the outer corner of my lids to give some dimension and blending it together for a natural finish. For egg yolks, I'll use some light brown shade. Squint your eyes a little bit to follow the natural fold of your eyes and blend everything properly. Take a brush and move it little upwards for that natural finish and apply a base shade. Use some shimmer eyeshadow and apply the shimmer eyeshadow only in the inner corners of your eyes to make it look good together. I'm taking some dark brown eyeshadow and applying on the outer waterline of my eyes. For eyeliner, take a brown eyeliner for a natural finish, or you can use a dark brown eyeshadow as well. I did my eyeliner off camera. Say hi to Augie, isn't she cute? For eyebrows, I'm taking a spoolie and brushing everything and then applying a dark brown shade only in the outer corners and blending it everything. Use an eyelash curler to curl your lashes. My eyelashes are pin straight, so I have to use it. And then topping it with a mascara and applying some loose powder just in case. And then I'm using a highlighter to highlight my face. For lips, I'm taking a pinkish brown shade and applying on the middle of my lips and in the cupid area just to look it more plump. I'm using a peach shade lipstick and applying lightly and blending it with my fingers for a natural finish. I'm going for the Korean gradient lips. That's the reason I'm using a light shade and then a darker one. again with a lip liner to line my lips, and then using a pink shade only in the inner corners of my lips for that gradient look. And of course using my fingers to blend everything to make it look natural. You can also use some concealer to make it look lighter. And then again I'm going with a lip tint. It's from Peri Pera. It's really good one. I like this shade. And then I'm going with a clear gloss to make it look shiny.
Wow!
And that's pretty much it. And the makeup is done. Also let me know how did you like this makeup and what else you want to see on my channel.